In this video, we're going to look at how to form algebraic expressions. So the first example says, at a cafe, a cup of coffee costs 75p. Write down an expression for the cost in pence of X cups of coffee. So one cup would cost 75p. 2 cups would cost £1.50. 3 cups would cost £2.25. Notice we're multiplying 75p by how many cups we want to buy. Well, if I want to buy X cups of coffee, what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply 75p by X. Well, in algebra, remember, if you want to multiply 75p by X, the number of cups, remember you don't write the multiplication sign, so you just put them together. So it'd be 75x. And then that would be how you'd work out the cost in pence. So for instance, 1 cup, you would do 75 times 1. 2 cups, 75 times 2, and so on. Okay, our next question. Small posters cost 8 pence each. Large posters cost 12 pence each. Write down an expression for the cost in pence of X small posters and Y large posters. Okay, well, we're buying X small posters and they cost 8p each. So 1 poster will cost 8p, 2 posters would cost 16p, 3 posters would cost 24p. You'd multiply the 8p by how many posters, small posters there are, to find the cost for the small posters. So for the small posters, it's going to be 8x. That means 8p times how many posters you want to buy. For the large posters, it would be, we've got it's Y posters at 12p each, so it'd be 12 times Y. And it wants the total cost, so it's going to be 8x plus 12y. That means to find the total cost, you would do 8 times the number of small posters, add 12 times the number of large posters, and that would give you the price in pence altogether. Our next example. A cafe also sells cakes and buns. Write down an expression for the cost in pence of Y cakes at 40 pence each and 3 buns at 60 pence each. Well, Y cakes at 40 pence each, well, their total cost would be 40 times Y. 40 times Y, or 40y. And 8 buns at 60p each, well, 8 60s is £1.80, but it's in pence, so that's 180 pence. So plus 180 pence, and that would be the total cost. So it says write down an expression for the cost of Y cakes at 40 pence each, so that's 40 times Y, and then plus our 180 pence. Okay, this time it's a different type of context. We're looking at the ages of people. Anne is X years old. David is 3 years younger than Anne. And the first question says write down an expression for David's age. Well, she's X and he's 3 years younger. So if she was 30, he'd be 27. If she was 100, he'd be 97. If she was 8, he'd be 5. You're taking off 3 years from her age. So his age would be X take away 3 because he's 3 years younger. Next, it says write down an expression for Ken's age. Well, Ken is twice as old as Anne. So if Anne was 10, Ken would be 20. If Anne was 7, Ken would be 14. He's double her age, he's twice as old. So we need to multiply X by 2, and in algebra that would be 2x. And then it says here, form an equation X and use it to work out Anne's age. Well, let's read the rest of the question. So the rest of the question says, the total of their ages is 25. So we need to add Anne's age, X, David's age, X minus 3, and Ken's age, 2x, and that would equal 25 years old. So her age is X, the total, remember, means add them all up, plus David's age, which is X minus 3, and add Ken's age, which is 2x, and it says the total is 25. So we put that equal to 25. And our last example. Here we've got, it says Meg's lucky number is X. Tim's lucky number is 1 more than hers. Well, if hers was 6, his would be 7. If hers was 9, his would be 10. So we're going to add 1 to get his lucky number. So it says write down the expression for Tim's lucky number. That's going to be X plus 1. Jenny's lucky number is double Meg's lucky number. Well, hers is X, and we want to double it. That means multiply by 2. Well, 2 times X in algebra is 2x. The next question says, this flow diagram shows how Sam's lucky number is connected to Meg's lucky number. So Meg's lucky number is X, and it says subtract 3 and then multiply by 2, and that's Sam's lucky number. Well, there's 2 different ways to do this. Well, the first bit is we're going to do X and we're going to take away 3, so that'll be X minus 3. So we've got X minus 3. And then we need to multiply by 2. Well, multiplying this by 2 would be, well, double X is 2x, and double minus 3 would be minus 6, so the answer would be 2x minus 6. Some people, instead of multiplying this x minus 3 by 2, would just write it in a bracket 2 bracket x minus 3. But if you expanded it, you get the same thing. So just to recap on part C, Meg's lucky number is 3, or Meg's lucky number is x, and it says subtract 3. Well, that was x subtract 3. And then it says multiply by 2. Well, timesing x minus 3 by 2 gives you 2x minus 6. And then that's Sam's lucky number, and that's your 2 marks.